we all have good days and bad days, and we all get lost in the minutiae of our day-to-day business, and we start working in our business versus on our business. And on those, and we get, as I say, get lost in the day-to-day and can sometimes get a little depressed, get a little, in the funk of you're not really innovating and you're not really, striving forward or, looking for the next opportunity. And in business, you have to always look for the next opportunity. But we're all human and we all have bad weeks, bad days and good days. And it's really funny when I do go into a little funk like that, which I'm very guilty of, that, I forget that side of things, of having the ability to just be like, hey, I like you. I like hanging out with you. I like talking to you. I like talking about our businesses together. I want to work with you. And sometimes what that does is in our heads when we're having these imposter syndrome moments, we're like, I can't do that. I can't possibly ask that person. Like, they're going to think I'm desperate, or they're going to think that I don't know what I'm doing, or that like I'm being fake, or, and they're my feelings. They're not, I'm projecting my feelings of imposter syndrome and weakness and, all the crazy thoughts that I have going on in my head. And again, we're all guilty, especially women. We've got like 27 conversations happening in our head all at one time. Plus we're doing our jobs. Talk about multitasking. We're having all these thoughts. But like, those are my projected thoughts that I'm projected out there. And it literally happened last week where I was in a funk, and then we went and spoke at 2 different events last week. And we were just like, hey, I want to work with you. And they were like, oh my God, I want to work with you too. And I was like, oh, that was not what I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit of objection, or a little bit of like, but why do you want to work with me? You're skeptical of why I'm asking. But nobody was skeptical. Everybody was taking me at face value of what I wanted and what they wanted. And in the end, we created 2 great partnerships last week. And it's just so funny how we're the ones who are in our own way, and we just have to get out of our own way and ask for the things that we want.